So what up peeps, this is Candy in Yardy Belly's kitchen, and it's been a while. Well, for me I think it's been a while for Yardy Belly too, but nevertheless we are here. I am here, and today I am gonna be showing you how I do my jackfish, otherwise known as blue runner, and I'm gonna just pretty much do like a rundown with it, a stew, a steam with tons of vegetables and just a one pot thing, and that's all we have planned for you today. So this is what the fish look like before it is sliced. So yeah, okay, so the fish has been prepped and sliced and washed with a whole lime, and I pretty much just discarded the head of the fish. Well, of course I didn't discard of it, I actually bagged it and rested in my freezer to be used as a soup, you know, as a base for a fish soup in the future. So I pretty much just cut the fish in half, and I have 6 pieces here, and I'm about to just throw some seasoning on it. I pretty much am a anything goes kind of girl when it comes down to seasoning my food. I do not apply any rhyme or reason to what I do, I just throw stuff on. So I'm just putting on some garlic powder, sprinkling on a little bit of that. I have some Goya adobo, which is an all-purpose seasoning. Putting some of that on also, it gives us a nice flavor. I have some blackened fish seasoning, which is really for making blackened fish, but hey, I like the color that it gives it and the flavor also, so I'm just putting a tad bit, you know, to add color and flavor. Lemon pepper, just a tad bit also. Cayenne pepper. And of course, black pepper. What is fish without a little black pepper? Awesome flavor. Okay, and there you have it. So I'm just incorporating the seasoning so that it is evenly distributed onto the fish. You know, turning, mixing, rubbing, so that every portion of the fish is properly seasoned. All right. And if I can get some into the cavity, that even works also. Alright, so once that is done, I'm gonna move on to preparing my fresh seasoning. What is a pot without fresh seasoning? I mean, it's all good and well to have your powdered seasoning, but any real chef cooks with natural herbs and seasonings also. Alright, am I lying? I don't think so. Here I have some fresh seasonings that I'm gonna add to my steamed fish, and I have just a half of an onion. I have some escallion or green onions. I have tomato. I have garlic cloves right here, some fresh thyme, and a whole Scotch bonnet pepper, which is what will really add that oomph and that zing to the dish. Alright, so I'm gonna just chop these up real quick and I'll be back. I have Irish potato, celery, chocho or chayote, otherwise known as chocho. I'm sorry, no offense to those whose culture use that word for something else, but yeah, that's what we call it. We call it chocho. And carrots. So I'm gonna chop those up real quick also, and then we are about to get it down. Alright, all chopped and ready to go. The next step is to prep my vegetables, which I'm about to do in a sec. I'm pretty much just adding the vegetables into this big Dutch pot here, and I'm making the vegetables form kind of a bed for the fish, because the vegetables may take a little longer to cook than the fish. Not that I want it very soft, I want it kind of crunchy, but at the same time fish cooks in no time. So that's like the bed for the fish. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the fish on top of that. And I'm gonna just top it off with all of the seasonings that I had cut up earlier. So it's just one big pot of goodness going on, everything going on at the same time. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just turn my stove on. And the final step is to add a little piece of butter just for flavoring. And a tad bit of extra virgin olive oil. And once I'm done doing all of this, I'm gonna just close the pot and it will just do its own thing. Maybe 20-30 minutes and it's all done. So it's about that time when I am ready to add my coconut cream, and this is coconut milk from Grace, original Jamaican brand. And I basically dilute it in about a half cup of water, and so I have the mixed product here. The steam is interfering with my view, but yeah, this is it. And I'm gonna just pour it all over. And the flavor from coconut milk, if you have never cooked with coconut milk, guys, you are so missing out. It gives awesome flavor to any dish. Well, not any dish, but yeah, you have to know what you're doing or what dishes are good to use with coconut milk. If you're making a dish with curry, coconut cream is good to add to that also. But yeah, this is kind of what we call a rundown, so of course we have to put that ingredient. So I decided to add some okra to the pot. I mean, the fish is almost done, so I'm gonna just add these for 5 minutes, cover the pot, and that will be the end of it. So see you in a bit.
Here we have the ground provisions, dumpling and white yam being prepared. Hey, I'ma come home, come find the pot I go on, so you don't know big things. Alright, the wife here come gone.
And now for the big reveal. We're done and we are plating our steamed fresh mackerel rundown. Fresh mackerel rundown, steamed fish, anything you want to call it. Stew. That's how we do it. Big thing. And it is being served up with some cooked food, some boiled dumplings, some white yam, soft white yam, and a piece of cocoa. Alright. Yeah, the belly, have anything to say?
No, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I have nothing to say but to eat.
It speaks for itself. No words necessary.
I got the little pretty tomatoes that I like so well. You know. I got the okras.
And a nice juice.
Yeah, follow it.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it go in a Yardy Belly kitchen.
Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Finished mackerel rundown using fresh mackerel, and trust me, I just can't wait to get into this one. Once again, Happy New Year to everybody. Yardy Belly Kitchen. And this one is done by the wifey. And hey, we are getting into it. Remember, I told you.